Sanibona Mzansi, Siyadumisa Wagamadi, NNA Sports Show. We are glad today to be in the presence of the coach, obviously. Coach Greg, how are you, sir?
Very well, and you?
Thank you so much. We're actually at Ponarama Football Club. This is the clubhouse or where they train. It's in Johannesburg in Roodepoort. Beautiful facilities. As you've seen in our previous videos, we profiled their boys at the Pirates Cup. We spoke to their boys at the Engine Cup. So they just caught our attention because of the so much professionalism that they have. They are well structured. Their boys are well trained. So we felt today to come and give them a visit, but we focus on the ladies since it's Banyana season. You all know what's happening. It's the World Cup, so we came here. Coach, I'm sure you must be honored to be working in such a beautiful facility for Ponarama. Greg, can you just tell us your surname before you get into it? Greg, and your surname is?
My surname is Green, so it's Greg Green, yeah.
Greg Green, GG. Oh, that rhymes. So, so Greg. Oh, GG. So, Greg, tell us, which division do you coach? Oh, by the way, Greg is the technical director, but are you technical director of the whole Ponarama team for the ladies? What's your role here at the team, sir?
Yeah, that's my job here, technical director for female football at the club.
So, specifically female football at the club?
Correct, yes.
Okay, and then how many teams do you guys have?
We have 4 teams, 2 under 15 and 2 ladies, which are 16 and older.
Oh. So now those are for playing under 16s?
Yeah, this that was playing now is our 16 and older ladies team. Yeah.
Oh, so you mix the first team and the 16.
Yes.
Oh,
correct.
What do you play in the GDL league? Where do you guys play?
So this team that you saw today, they play in the SAFA Johannesburg Regional League.
Okay.
Then we have an under 15 team in the Gauteng Women's Development League, and the other 2 teams play in the local LFA.
Okay, interesting. Coach, once again, as I said earlier on to our viewers at home, that every time I watch Ponarama play, we follow you guys. I'm saying, but it's always been the men's team. Very disciplined. The boys are disciplined. I even said in one of our videos that after they are done playing, the coaches come and say, guys, clean up after yourself. They take their banana pills and stuff like that. I noticed again today, the same thing happens. Discipline. So is it not just about football? Do you also teach them life skills and discipline, coach?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you can't do football your entire life. So at some stage, you've also got to go back to life itself, and that's why life skills are so important. And I mean, at the end of the day, if you can't respect yourself as a footballer, how are you going to respect yourself as a person?
Oh, nice. Well said, coach. So, coach, I always ask all the ladies coaches or people who work with the ladies, I ask them one question. Do you get the same treatment with the gents, or does the treatment differ? And most coaches will say that the gents always have slightly better treatment compared to the ladies. Ponarama Football Club, do you experience it equal treatment?
I can tell you as a fact here that at Panorama the ladies get treated the same as the men. We don't get cast aside. We don't get second handouts, whatever. The ladies are treated exactly the same. And if anything, Panorama have been very, very good over the last 3 years of promoting the women's game at the club.
Oh, nice. I like that. Speaking of Ponarama, can you just give us an overview, a history of Ponarama, how they started, where they based, who's sponsoring you guys? Just a brief overview, coach.
Yeah, well, Panorama's been around since about 1986. Yeah,
I can see on the
and it's grown. Yeah, on the badge, and it's grown. I mean, it's grown from strength to strength. And currently, I mean, Panorama are playing in the Gauteng Development League. They're playing in the Soweto JAL League. They're playing in the local leagues, and they got team in the SAB as well. So it's grown. I mean, in leaps and bounds. And as you can see at the facility now, there's 5 fields here.
Yeah.
And it's all community based. So the members raise the funds. The members make sure that the facility looks like it does. As I said to you earlier, the road leading into here used to be a dirt road. The members raise the money to tar the road. So it's a community club, and the community puts the money back into it.
Wow.
What it is, yeah.
Wow. So do you have a board or something?
We have a committee that runs the club, obviously, that takes care of the day-to-day running of the club and makes sure that things happen and that there's a bit of structure, And then obviously underneath that you have all the coaches, and then your players come in and your parents as well. But like I say, it's community-based, so everybody works to make sure that the club functions.
Wow. Interesting. I think you can learn so much from Ponarama Football Club. As he's saying, they're not really sponsored. It's a community. The parents are helping out. I think we need that, especially in our black communities. If parents can come together, then it makes such a difference. Because as I said, like, the facilities are so beautiful, and it's only the parents who are doing it. Coach, let me not keep you for such a long time.
Problem.
I know you're going to want to celebrate with the girl. Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. Beautiful facility. Keep up the professionalism. I think we need it in our football. Professionalism. Coach, I can't let you go. I know you're passionate about this. You know what's happening tomorrow morning.
Yeah, tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, there's an important game for us, start of the World Cup. But I think you know what, it's the tough game. The tough game is first, and that's always a good thing. Get your tough game out the way, and then we can focus on the other two matches because we're on a big stage now.
Yeah. I think if we get a draw tomorrow, then it should be a very, very, very good result.
Exactly. If we can at least come away with a draw, that would be a great result. In fact.
So, coach, personally, it hurt me how the ladies were treated. They had to fight for bonuses and stuff like that It's not just our ladies, even the guys. How did you feel about that, coach?
Look, there's only one word that can be used for that, and that is shocking. That you have to come on the eve of the biggest event in the country's history for women, and then you have to be worrying about things like that. But to be honest, look, it's not only happened here; it's happened in other countries. But
England as well.
Yeah, but the nice thing is that at the end of the day, the ladies then come out of it better off, and they're treated a lot better. I just hope and pray that the same thing happens here.
Okay. Coach, thank you so much for your time. Once again, who do you think is going to be the Banyana player of the tournament for you? Who has impressed you technically? I know they all did.
No, but I think Jermaine, and I'm not going to try and say the surname because I'll butcher it, but we all know who I'm talking about, and I think she's going to come out of it as a stronger and a better player.
All right, we'll be looking out for her. Thank you so much, coach. Continue doing the work. I love people who work with youngsters. That's the future. No youngsters, no future.
Exactly.
Thank you. Do not be tempted and go to the bigger leagues. Please stick with them. You do a good job. The way he speaks to the ladies, doesn't shout at them, speaks to them nicely, does lose his marbles once in a while. I'm joking. But anyways, coach, continue doing a good job, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, hey?
Thank you.
Thanks, coach.